back to the Jump a Bunch channel where we have a new show for you, Double Double, where we talk about all things basketball. I'm your host, Luca, and we'll be brought to you by... Why do I keep saying... It sounds like I'm my dad or something.
Go.
Just keep going. This is actually pretty funny.
Alright, go.
When I mess up, don't be like, okay, keep going, because we'll just keep going, because it looks like we're saying...
You actually said this is pretty funny. Should we keep this? Yeah, let's keep going.
You can't keep going from now.
No, you can.
We've wasted about 4 minutes of these people's lives.
It's okay. They'll get used to it.
Welcome back to Stop!
Go. Shit.
Welcome to an all-new show on the Jump a Punch channel called Double Double, where we will talk about all things basketball.
Yeah.
My brain just kind of went blank there. That was my fault.
Fucking hell.
Welcome back to the Jump a Punch channel, to a new show called Double Double, where we will talk about all things basketball. I'm your host, Luca, and I'm obsessed with the Lakers, which you'll probably know in the next few episodes. Probably not today, because I'm a bit calm with them today. I'm not too angry at them. And this is my co-host, Dylan, and he's clearly a Philly fan, which he makes me hear every single day, especially because they're first right now. But you know what? By June, I'm sure the story will be changed. Today, the show... Well, not today. Because we're going to win the championship. This show is proudly brought to you by Snitz... Not Craig.
Northlands. Snitz Northlands.
Fuck.
And I forgot the codes.
What's the codes? What's the codes?
17
and 25.
It's too long now.
I knew that. 17. Yeah, okay, restart again. Craigie bird.
Nah, you can keep that in.
I said fucking Craigie bird.
No, yeah, if you say that, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be perfect, because then it's so scripted.
I don't like the whole I don't like that. Okay.
Fuck. Alright, go. We have to... Come on, we have to do it.
Stop. Here we go. Welcome to Double Double. Welcome back to the Jump Punch channel, to a new show, Double Double, where we'll talk about all things basketball throughout, 6 months? The season goes for, 6 months?
6 months.
So we'll be here for a while, so you'll get used to us. I'm Luca, I'm your host. I'm clearly a Lakers fan, if you can't already tell. And I'm also accompanied by my co-host, Dylan, who's also very clearly a Philly fan, if you can't kind of tell.
Yeah.
Our whole life is, when it's not the footy season, our whole life is basketball. You know, as soon as October hits, the rivalry ends from Collingwood to Carlton and gets right into the swing of Lakers and Philly. And I'm excited to bring you all the stuff we talk about every day, when we debate about, when we argue, when we side together. But you know what, it's going to be fun, and we're going to bring you into it. He almost just dropped his phone, but keep moving through that.
Sick.
So what do you want to start with?
Maybe the sponsor.
Sponsor. I forgot about the sponsor. Rocco might kill me for that. Where the show's proudly brought to you by Snitz Northland. Make sure you subscribe to the Jump a Punch channel, where you'll be... What was it?
If
you're a subscriber, you have 17% off Snitz Northland if you mention Double Double. And if you're a member, make sure you're a member. Don't be a tight ass. You'll get 25% off Snitz Northland. So...
Cool.
We're helping you out, so you know what? May as well.
Anyway.
You want to get into the swing of things before this gets awkward?
Let's do this.
Here we go. Tell me about your team, because something very interesting.
I don't know, it's been pretty interesting the past few years.
Well, I'm not the few years. We're going to date back for a few years. When do you want to date back to? Jimmy Butler days?
Yeah.
So tell me how that started.
Oh.
Because you joined Philly in 2019.
Nah, it was before that. It was when we... Yeah, pretty much.
I think that was 2019.
When we got Jimmy Butler.
Wasn't that in 2019?
Yeah, but it was like in the off season. Then we did good. Then Kawhi hit a shot and it ruined. Philly was ruined like when we didn't draft Jason Tatum.
Philly was ruined when you Markel Fultz.
Didn't draft Jason Tatum, but then after that, Ben Simmons. We got another Ben Simmons and James Harden, and now we traded him. So
yeah, well, I was. As you can't already tell, we're pretty young people. I was studying for my exams at the library just one day, and I did not think the trade would happen. I thought the trade would go through on the trade deadline over in Feb. I thought, because obviously I have James Harden on my fantasy team, I was looking at his reports every day, and he was saying he was back to training, he was getting ready to go to games, like they were going to have a home run very soon. So I thought he was going to, step on the court, and then randomly I just just to the Clippers, and we all knew he was going to go to the Clippers out of every team. It wasn't like when Dame went to the Bucks, we were shocked.
Just had to happen
eventually.
eventually.
Very shocked, but and I was shocked for the peanuts that he just got. Like,
nah,
it was really nothing.
It wasn't.
In the long run, it's good, but
in the long run, it's perfect.
Player,
yeah, I know, but
it's nothing.
Nah, yeah, player for player, obviously.
Player for player,
But look,
whatever side has James Harden.
even if you don't look now, look at the picks we got.
Well, you picked up
2028.
multiple picks. I think you picked up 3 or 4 picks.
By 2028.
And one's a pick swap with Thunder, so you're going to get a half decent.
By 2028, the Clippers are going to be shit. And we have their first round pick.
Yeah,
come on, they're like fucking...
Well, you got to look. You got Paul George is 33, or close to... He's probably 32.
Kawhi's done.
Kawhi's about 33, 34. You got Westbrook is 34. You got Harden who's now 32.
And useless.
And useless, Pharaoh. And then, they got rid of Batum.
No, we definitely won. We won the trade.
You won the trade, but... Like, if you look at it right now...
And you don't think we're going to trade Covington eventually?
Yeah, you eventually trade Rocco. Because
and we have the picks that we can trade to.
Rocco. There's no point in having Rocco if you're just going to keep players like Tobias.
But now we're out of the spotlight. We can...
Well, you don't like that?
Play back. Yeah, I don't want to be in the spotlight.
I'd rather the Lakers be out of the spotlight.
We've been in the spotlight for the past 5 years.
Yeah, but you're in the spotlight for trade stuff. We're in the spotlight for we lose a game and then, oh my God.
Yeah, because AD is not a good player, but anyway.
AD will be top 3 in MVP. I'll put money on that.
This year?
I'll put money on that. Have you seen what he's actually been doing?
Yeah, when LeBron's not playing.
No. Do you want me to bring up from what he's done each game of the season?
Come on.
I'll bring it up because I saw it before we started filming.
He could do it. He was sure from 40 every game. He dropped 30 on Yusuf Nurkic.
Let's go through. This is in our past 7 games. 30 points, 12 rebounds, 3 blocks, 3 steals. 30 points, 16 rebounds, 3 blocks, 2 steals. 26 points, 19 rebounds, 2 blocks, a steal. 27 points, 10 rebounds, 4 blocks, a steal.
No.
28 points, 13 rebounds, 7 blocks, 3 assists. 18 points, 11 rebounds, a block and 4 assists. That was a pretty bad game.
Yeah, I know. He's losing games.
30 points, 13 rebounds, 3 blocks and 6 assists. And we're sitting at a 5-5 record. So we're not looking at it we're a 3-8 or something. We're a running team, and we have injuries right now. So we're gonna get legs under us, and he'll get going.
Anyway,
I'm telling you,
the James Harden trade.
Back to James Harden, I know. See, that's what's gonna happen a lot on this show. I'm gonna start ranting about Lakers because they piss me off every day. But no, James Harden. Well, you look at this trade; it's clearly cleared up.
But now, if you look now, current, it's obviously worked.
It has worked because you cleared up. Look what.
And now Maxi's obviously got his
dropped 50 yesterday.
Yeah.
I know this might be a bit. You might say, "Oh, that was 3 days ago," but for us, it was just yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By then, he probably dropped another 50-point game.
Had what? 40? He still had 40.
Yeah, it's not like.
Wasn't like Embiid wasn't playing.
Yeah, usually that's what it was. Maxi was playing good when Embiid wasn't playing, but now it's both of them, which is what we needed.
And you still have depth anyway.
We have good depth. We have a team now. In 5 years, we've actually have a team.
You're not going to have Oubre for a while. Which
he was doing good too.
He was putting up 16.3 a game.
Yeah.
He had 4 players averaging double digits.
I know, and Tobias Harris is doing his role.
Putting up 19
playing his role, 20 points. He's probably still not worth $35 million.
He's not worth $35 million.
But he's doing more than he's ever done.
But then you could say the same thing. D'Lo's on a pretty big I'm going again on the Lakers, but D'Lo's on a pretty big contract. He ain't getting it.
Yeah.
It's putting up the stats he deserves. But yeah, if you look at it, since Harden has gone to the Clippers, they've gone 0-4. Like, he's completely depleted them.
Yeah.
Like, at the original, they were, 3-2? They were looking like a half-decent team like they always do. Nothing was looking bad. Westbrook was finding rhythm. Terrence Mann, I think everyone was getting ready for him to, break through, and then
Harden
he's just come and just destroyed everything.
It's too hyped up, bro.
Ty Lewis said something like, he's trying too hard to fit in. You're 34. You're not a young guy trying to fit in. You know how teams work.
It's not like he's the only superstar on the team.
I know.
He's trying to be the only superstar, but he's not, because you have Kawhi and Paul George.
I know. He's clearly just he's only putting up 13 points a game, James Harden. Like, you're not even doing.
I know, it's not even like if he was dropping 30 points and then he still lose, I'll be like, oh yeah, probably it's the team, but it's him, bro. It's him.
I just want to compare this real quick. He's putting up 13.5, 47% from the field, which that's actually pretty good. 40% from the 47%, 37.3% from 3. That is pretty No, it's not that good for him. 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Pretty just subpar stats. I now on 31 minutes as well. So in 31 minutes, he's only putting up 13.5 points. Let's now look over to Tyrese Maxey this season, who's 8-1 in his games. 38 minutes. Obviously, he's getting extra minutes. So 7 extra minutes. But explain how in 7 extra minutes, he gets 28.6 points, 50.5 field goal percentage, 43.3 3-point percentage, 5 rebounds, and 7 assists.
With Embiid playing at his best.
With Embiid playing beside him as
MVP level.
Kelly Oubre was putting up, what, those 16 a game as well with him?
Yeah.
Tobias Harris was putting up, what, 19 a game with him?
Yeah.
And he's still putting up those stats.
We have our 2 superstars. We should have the role players now.
Do you think you can get far into the playoffs with them?
Yes.
You think you could?
Yep.
There's no one in the East that scares you. Are you going to do a Ja Morant moment right now?
Nah, they scare me, but I think we can. Just while we're playing. I don't know, it's still early.
So do you think it's the year you finally get past the second round?
I hope so. If we don't have to verse... If we verse the Bucks, I reckon we could. Celtics is going to be tough.
Celtics are probably your only competition.
Yeah.
And Cavs. I think if Cavs get some legs going...
But they won't. Anyway, we'll talk about that. But, anyway, James Harden.
And then, if it wasn't already a... salt on the wind? I don't know the saying because I'm not old. But he then goes on his opening presser for the Clippers and goes and says, I'm not a system player. I am a system. James,
Oof.
It's your 4th team in 2 years. You're not the system. You're the problem.
Oh, I wonder who said that. I wonder
who said that.
Totally not. You didn't just come up with that now.
Well, I have been saying that for a while, but then just to back me up on it, Brian Damaris goes and says it and absolutely annihilates him. And I loved it. I've watched it about 20 times, that speech. That was the most perfect thing I've ever seen. But, James, you've been on 4 teams in 2 years. You've gone from Rockets, where fair enough you want to leave Rockets, they were slowly going down. I don't blame a player for doing that. Like, a lot of players do that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go at him for doing that. Then he's gone to where do you go, Nets? Nets?
Yeah, for a year.
You've clearly just joined. You're trying to join.
He barely played too. I don't think he played that much.
He was out of shape at Rockets, and then he slowly became out of shape at the Nets.
But he does that.
You stayed there for a year. You were the last to join that big 3, and you were the first to leave. You're like... Yeah.
He should never have left the Nets. Like, fair enough, I get leaving the Rockets, because, like...
I understand that,
He's been there for, like, ages, but should never have left the Nets.
And then, like Brian Damaris said, the Mavericks announcer, you then realise, I had so good with... who's your GM called? Daryl Morey.
Daryl Morey, yeah.
Daryl Morey, yeah. So good. So you wanted to go back where he was, go to Philly. Like, I'm just going to copy what Brian Damaris says. You say that he give you the reins, and you drop 9 points.
I know, bro. Like, Embiid didn't do anything to either. But come on.
What did Embiid do that game? I can't remember.
He did so bad. It was like 12 points.
Wasn't that the game where
they both did bad?
Wasn't that where Tatum had
Tatum
50?
just like... And then, like, when the second half, we did nothing, remember? It's like the third quarter, we just disappeared.
I'll actually find proof one day. But leading up to that Game 7, I said, when you guys were leading 3-2, I said Celtics will push to Game 7 and Tatum will have 50. We'll go over close to 50.
He did, though. He did. It's going off.
See? You've got to watch the show because we know what we're talking about.
Nah, it's Harden's the problem.
Harden is the problem.
It's shown.
Because, bro, like, you're 33. You're clearly the problem. If you're not finding rings...
But he wasn't even doing bad with us. It was really that Game 7.
He wasn't doing bad. I think he definitely found the
20
role.
and 10 with Embiid on your team.
Because I think he found the best role he could play, and that was to feed...
That's what we needed him for, though. We needed, like, the little bit of shooting and then the passing. The passing is what we needed.
You needed someone who would feed Embiid the ball and not take everything away from him, but also still... whenever there'd be a double team set to Embiid, you definitely want the ball in your hands. And he did that well. But I just think Max is doing it better at this point now.
Yeah, clearly.
He's playing much better than him. But
well, he's free. It's not just our trade though. Nick Nurse is his offensive game plan.
Your team around though,
but and he's let Maxi free. Maxi's free now. He can do what he wants. Shoot the ball if you want to.
See, I don't know what it's like to have a good coach, so I don't know how that feels yet. But I'm sure we'll get into that another time. But yeah, no, I think Harden, like for instance, like negative 67 when he's on the court, and they're a plus 24 when he's
that's
off
bad. And they have the worst defensive rating.
And they have the worst defensive rating
and
in the league.
It is him too, because we had the worst defensive rating last year. I'm pretty sure it was really low. It wasn't the highest, and now we're like top 5 in defensive or something. It's all him. And they have Kawhi on their team, and they have the worst defensive rating.
Like, I'm not saying... And they have Paul George as well.
I know.
Westbrook's not that good, but Westbrook can still... Like, he has that passion to get it going. But, like, I'm not saying Harden's a terrible player. I don't think... Like, Harden is still one of the all-time greatest shooting guards, but... I hate when players do that kind of stuff. You're an embarrassment to the... You're not just embarrassing yourself, but you're embarrassing the league and other players on that team.
Yeah, he's gonna... I don't know. I don't know if he'll ruin his career, but he's slowly getting there.
What did you think of when Terrence Mann stared at him when he walked into the locker room?
Good.
That was the best. That was good. But Terrence Mann hasn't done much either, so I don't think he can.
What did Westbrook say? Get over there, man.
Yeah, he was like,
get over there.
And Westbrook thought like it was his team. He only came like 6 months ago.
I know, bro. And you're dropping like 10 points a game.
Like, bro, you literally went there because you were bought out by the Jazz. They did not want you. You
Get
were
over there, man.
and they bought you out to get rid of you.
Get over there.
I like Westbrook as well, so I'm not going to shit on him.
Yeah, I love Westbrook.
like Westbrook,
I wish we got him in the trade.
I wish we didn't kill his momentum.
If we got him in the trade, I would have been the happiest man
I wish
alive.
we didn't kill his momentum. I think the first season was bad, but now that second season he played for us, we became 6-man.
But you weren't even that hyped when you got him, I remember. Like, cause like I remember being like, fuck, you got Russell Westbrook, and you're like...
Yeah, because I kind of knew, like, well, when we got, like LeBron that first season, there was an injury, and then we didn't make it, and then everyone straight away turned, oh, you didn't make the playoffs, you didn't do this. Yeah, I'm not going to get hyped over saying that.
But I would have got... Yeah. He averaged triple-double on the Wizards, I'm pretty sure.
He did, yeah.
But then you just...
Yeah, that's when he broke the triple-double record, wasn't it? Or did you
think so? It was on the Lakers. It wasn't.
I remember there was a 2K
it was on the Lakers.
Card. No, it wasn't. It was on the Wizards. There was a 2K Merriman's card. I did it. Stayed home from school because I was sick. And I grinded the challenges.
Ah. Yeah.
He was very good on the Wizards as well. But do you think that
triple-double.
Do you think that was because he had Bill next to him? He was able to bring him the best out of him. I think when he got sent to the Lakers, he had no one that was, our coach, our players, no one was bringing the best out of him.
Yeah.
Then he's gone to the Clippers, and he's actually doing half bad. He's doing pretty good on the Clippers.
Still not right. He's not going to be ever.
Like, out of nowhere.
He won't ever be like what he was.
He'll never be the same, no. But then that's a lot of people with age. Like, the only other people that are going to be putting up the same stats as when they were young is like LeBron and KD. Like, that's the only players you ever see.
Yeah, and that's LeBron and KD, so...
And even KD is a bit... Sometimes. You don't know all about him.
But anyway.
Because LeBron's the GOAT.
Anyway. He is, yeah.
He is the GOAT. There's nothing to change about that.
You can't even talk anything. There's nothing to say.
Really talk about that.
Nothing to say about that.
There's nothing to say. It's just...
Anyway. Next.
That's lovely.
It was about to happen.
I knew that was already going to happen anyway. I was already asleep before. Now, if it wasn't this trade that was massive to this new season, and your inclusion in the in-season tournament, what do you think of it?
It's good. I like it. It's a good vibe.
You weren't keen on it at the start.
Huh?
You weren't keen on it at the start, were you?
Wasn't I?
I swear you weren't happy about it.
I don't think I was like... I thought it was just going to be mid. But it's not. I kind of is mid, but I think it'll grow. It'll definitely grow.
I like the sense of how it's like... The way they're doing the points, like they put...
It's not too hyped up either, so it's good. Like they're not overhyping it.
They're doing they're putting teams into groups, so... Lakers are in a pretty easy group, so I'm pretty happy as well. But putting it into groups, and the way they're doing the point system is... The amount of points you score in a game is what gets you put higher on the ladder. Amount you allow, kind of drops,
it's like
kind
fun.
of varies.
It's fun.
It's good, because then you're really looking at...
And it does count to your record, so...
Because then you also just look at that point, you're not looking at just the best... Like, it's not going to be like Nuggets will win, Celtics will win, Philly... Whatever. You're going to be looking at Pacers have the best offensive rating in the comp right now. Timberwolves have the best defensive rating in the comp right now. So they're going to be a running chance at it. Kings are great at offense. But since Fox has gone down, I don't know. I haven't seen much of them lately. Cavs as well. I wouldn't be surprised if they win it as well.
Yeah, nah. It's fun. Fun vibe.
See, but I'm not very... It's just
a 2K vibe.
There's no point of it.
Yeah, there is. But I reckon it will. Maybe this year will be even this year, if you say Embiid wins this tournament shit, and then you get to the championship, he loses, he's gonna get stuffed, because then he's gonna be like, oh, you can only win the in-season tournament.
Yeah,
even LeBron will get killed.
Let's say, let's say even if Warriors win it, they'll be like, oh, Chris Paul needed an in-season tournament to win a ring.
Yeah.
In that sense, I don't like it as well.
But it'll grow. It'll get better.
I think it's mainly purely because they wanted to do the final in Vegas, because I heard they want to do an expansion team over there.
Yeah, nah, it's alright. I don't know, it's kind of just there. I don't know,
I think it's pretty pointless though.
It's pointless.
No point.
It is pointless.
So at the end of the day,
I'm barely even keeping track of it. I just watched the game, I'm like, oh.
Have you guys played the game? Yeah, you guys have.
Yeah, we played. It wasn't our home game.
Yeah, our home game is tomorrow against the Grizzlies.
Yeah, it's just one of those things I'm like, oh, it's on. I don't go, oh, it's in-season tournament day. I'm just like, oh yeah, whatever.
Have you watched some of the games?
Yeah, I've watched them, but it's not I'm not watching them to watch the in-season tournament.
When you watch the games, are you blinded because those chords? They're terrible.
I like it.
They're terrible.
It's good.
Which ones do you like?
The Pacers.
I can probably only name I can name 3.
Pacers, the Philly one's good.
I haven't seen the Philly one.
Just
I like
red.
Celtics.
Celtics one's good.
You seen the Celtics one?
Yeah.
And then the Cavs one. Because Cavs is basic. Cavs looks like a normal court. It says the land. It looks good.
Yeah.
The worst one.
It's like the Bulls.
The worst one, 100%. Suns wasn't that bad. When I was watching it, wasn't that bad.
Bulls, Suns, I don't remember.
It was purple and had like, you know, hardwood in the middle.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
The worst one without a doubt is either... Oh, Heat's actually not that bad either.
Yeah.
The worst without a doubt is Bulls and the Thunder. Because when I tried watching...
What was the Thunder? It's blue and orange.
It was just blue on blue.
Oh, that's bad.
And then Bulls was red on red. And the problem was...
Nah,
with the
Bulls
Thunder
is like so bright.
Bulls
it's
is
like
bright. You legit get blinded. I couldn't even watch that. But I remember watching... When Curry hit the game winner against that floater game, that should have been a goaltend. Draymond Green got bailed out there. That should have been a goaltend. That was...
Yeah.
That was, clearly. Warriors were wearing... I swear they were wearing blue jerseys. Thunder were wearing blue jerseys. And they were on a blue court. I couldn't see anything. I stopped watching. We were together. We were out shopping one day. And I was like... I put it on. I was like, I'm not watching this. And I just turned it off.
Yeah.
Because it's shocking.
Yeah, it was bad. Yeah.
It really is just my team. It's just a
pretty
my
much.
team court.
It's
That's all
my
it
team.
is.
It's my team.
You know what else is a problem this year as well, which look like my team? The City jerseys.
Yeah.
They're terrible.
Some of them were good.
What's your brother loved ones? Yours is nice.
It's like black and stuff.
Ours are terrible. Like they released a video of our players.
What was yours?
It's like black and it has like lost.
I remember the Cavs one being bad. There was a really good one I remember.
Timberwolves is terrible. Have you seen it? It's a blue and it's like flare light and it fades to white.
There was a good one though.
I don't mind the Pistons one, although it's not Pistons
like the Nets have good ones.
Magic have the best ones. They have pinstripes.
Yeah.
Pinstripe jerseys, they're always going to be
But Nets good too. Oh no, Spurs. The Spurs are good. I like
I can't remember the Spurs.
They do like the retro colours. You know, like the
but
pink.
they did that last year though.
But it looks cool.
Heat, I don't mind the Heat culture one. We
Heat's good.
And they weren't that bad.
Heat always have good ones though.
Pacers I like. I don't know why.
Pacers, that's the best one. Best one.
I love what they're doing.
Best one.
I don't know if I just like Halliburton or Buddy Hill, but I just like Pacers for some reason.
Nah,
they have
the best
love
one.
that, so if you're watching this,
they definitely have the best one.
I love watching the Pacers. Pacers are one of the favorite teams to watch, 100%.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Cool.
So who do you think will win the tournament?
It's a Philly thing to win. Like it's like a type of thing they'll win.
Do you think it'll be a team that will then go on and win the championship? I don't think it will be.
If Philly win it, yeah.
It'll be very unlikely. And I think if it will be, it will have to be like
Philly,
the Celtics or the Nuggets.
It's just a Philly thing to win. You can just see it. You can feel it. Like it's just like a thing that means nothing. We'll win it. You know, like we came first. We don't even make it past
each
second. Each
player's only making 500k. Like each and B, how much is he on? Millions and millions.
Every player makes more than that, but
like it means nothing.
Nah,
like the only person
it means nothing. That's why I think Philly win it. We win things that mean nothing.
That mean just nothing.
Yeah.
Nah, but like for instance, the only player I've ever seen be actually happy about the prize is LeBron, because I've heard he's a bit of a cheapskate. Yeah. He was doing.
We want that 500.
It's like we want that 500k. We're looking at that. We're looking at that.
And I'm like, bro, you're worth $1 billion.
I'm like, realistically, no. Realistically, I think all players should not be looking at this tournament and saying, yes, let's try and win this tournament. This should just be extra games you just got to worry about. At the end of the day, it's just a game. You win, you win, you win.
But that's what it is.
Don't worry about, you got to get the tournament, you got to score higher, you got to...
Nah, they're not. I don't think they are.
I don't think
they are. I think if it happens, obviously if it comes to the last one, if they're in the championship, whatever.
Yeah, then I think, because that's not, that doesn't get counted to regular season. So I think at that stage, then they're going to look at it and say, okay, we're here, let's just win it now at this point. But I think it's going to be stupid, like, for instance, if you see players... Like in our game tomorrow against Grizzlies, right now we have LeBron as questionable and AD as probable. I wouldn't be surprised if they make them both play just because it's in season. If that wasn't an in-season tournament game, they probably would have rested both of them. I feel like teams are just doing extra stuff just because they're probably trying to build the hype for this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway.
I'm not fond of it. It's not good.
Yeah. Nah, it's alright. It'll get there.
Probably when it gets to... the championship's on December 9th.
Next year.
December 10th.
It'll get there.
So probably when it hits the final, probably
the championship will be fun. That'll be sick. It's kind of like an all-star game.
Even the playoff kind of thing, that'll be fun. The knockout rounds and the wild card thing's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna care if I get out. I don't care.
Yeah, no one's really gonna care. You know who will care? If Warriors or Celtics fans win it, then they'll brag about it.
Yeah.
But other than that, no one's really gonna care. It'll be nothing. I wouldn't be surprised if the dumb Lakers fans support, but I
hope someone bad wins it.
It'll be fun. I hope Pacers. I really hope Pacers.
Cause they could. I reckon they could. I don't know. I'm still not that convinced about them, but
they're not. Well, they'll make the play in the long run, but they're not gonna. It's not like they're a scary team. Like you put Pacers up against the Nuggets.
But right now they're like third or something, or fourth.
I think they've dropped to like
they're like 6-2, something.
6-4.
No.
No, they are.
Yeah, check.
It's literally right here. I literally have it right in front of me.
No, they're third. Oh, yeah, but they're 6 and 4. Yeah, it's pretty bad. That's not bad, but...
It's not bad, but... Well, they've beaten Cavs twice, so they're not...
no
like
8 and
that
1.
team. Who?
No 8 and 1. No 8 and 1.
Oh, no. Oh.
Yeah.
No 5 and 5. Let's go.
Anyway,
Yeah.
next.
We just got to go like next.
Yeah, next. Next.
That's nice. So here we go. We're going to talk about well, obviously we've come in 3 weeks into the season, so we're a bit late. But let's look at the 3 probably hottest teams right now and the 3 teams who are just not showing us anything. So do you want to go first, or I think we have pretty much the similar teams anyway.
Philly.
Philly, yeah.
I forgot it.
Come on,
you
mate.
have to do it.
I have it here anyway, so I think we're going to be safe. So we got Philly. Do you want to talk about Philly first and then go to the next team, or just like?
Nah, say them all.
Say more.
And
Okay,
then
we're gonna hit through Philly, Timberwolves, and the Rockets.
Yeah, that's
and I think if you're not gonna talk, I feel like another team you can talk about could be Nuggets, but we expect the Nuggets to do that.
Yeah.
It's not a surprise.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it's these like a teams like obviously we expect Philly to be good, but
like,
this is like good.
Like the Philly team, you already kind of expect them to be good, but like I think another team could probably put in here was Mavericks.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was
high.
either between Tims and Mavs, but
Yeah, Mavericks, Pacers. We're just glazing the Pacers right now, but they have the best points per game in the league.
yeah,
They have 7 players averaging double figures.
yeah, and then
Like,
Rockets
they're
obviously.
playing well. But yeah, the 3 teams we've definitely gone with is Philly, Timberwolves, and the Rockets. Just a couple of things about Philly. You know, they have the best plus, differential in the league, 11.2. I think they're probably second best actually.
We have Tyrese Maxey.
You're 6-0 at home. You haven't lost at home. You're only 2-1 on the road.
Yeah, I know it's.
Does it worry
And then we only
you that
lost
you
the
haven't had
first
as many
game.
road games?
It's only the first game we lost.
Who'd you lose to?
Bucks. But that was like the start.
That's because Dame hit.
I reckon we versus them now we beat them.
Yeah, that's because Dame hit like what 9 threes.
He went like
Dame just
40
did not
points or
stop.
something. Yeah.
And he's been struggling lately. But yeah, you got 4 players averaging double figures. You got 2 players pretty much averaging 30 or above 30 anyway. What would you say your best win was? Probably the Celtics win.
Celtics.
Was that on the road or at
That was a
Philly?
good win. Even last win was good because of Maxi. Huh?
I said, was that on the road or against? Oh,
No, I was at home.
Okay,
But I
that
reckon
probably brings off a little bit.
that last game I watched when Maxi dropped 50,
That was against who?
Pacers.
Pacers. Oh yeah, because TJ McConnell, they cut the camera to McConnell when he hit the step back 3.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He was just dead silent.
Yeah.
Was not doing anything on the bench.
But that was good. That was like I got hyped for that. That was good.
Even I got hyped for that. And
You see a star be born. It's a very nice feeling.
I think it's good as well because you look at what like.
Well, I always knew he could do this.
It's good
but
because you look at it like he's doing this, and then you look at what Harden's done to the Clippers, and that's why it looks fun.
Yeah, it feels
if
good.
Harden was playing
It
good and
feels
then
good.
Maxi, they'd be like, okay.
Nah, you'd still be like far out, but
You'd be
like
like far out, be like it's
because they're bad.
Because he
love
sent
it.
them to 0-4. And
Yeah, you
he's
just love
helping
it.
them go
You
up.
love to see it.
It's amazing. It's awesome. Now the Timberwolves 5-0 at home, 2-2 on the road. So
Yeah,
he's starting to be on
unexpected.
the road.
But obviously, Ant-Man's obviously he was
Ant-Man's
always,
playing amazing. He started off slow,
but he was always going to do that. But
started off a bit slow, but he's got going. They got 6 players averaging double figures. You know, Jaden McDaniels even getting up there. Mike Conley, I didn't even know he was still in the league.
yeah,
He's putting up 10.
Mike Conley, oh my god.
No, they were even able to
about
beat. No, not just beat, but dismantle the Nuggets 110 to 89.
They beat the Celtics.
They beat the Celtics, yeah. But in that game against the Nuggets, they were able to hold Jokic to only like 3 or 4 assists. Like they just
they're
shut
good.
him down.
They're good.
Well, they got the best offense in the league. They
I
only
don't think
they only allow.
they'll drop off though.
They would drop off. They'll drop to about 7th, maybe.
Yeah, they'll
6th.
make playoffs, I reckon.
Yeah. But they only allow 103 opposing points a game. They're the best in the league. They have the best opposition 3-point percentage, best anything that you want to think of defense. They have the best of. They are playing amazing.
Yeah.
Do you think that's because they got Gobert and Cat together though?
Obviously, Gobert's going to help. He's like
Obviously, Gobert's going to help, but do you think
4 defensive player of the years, but
do you think that pairing is what's causing it, or do you reckon it's even just
No,
having like players like Jaden McDaniels just doing
yeah,
light work?
that
Naz
obviously
Reid
as you have role players doing stuff.
Naz Reid as
And then
well.
you have Anthony Edwards playing like
Yeah,
the best he's
playing
played.
amazing, yeah.
So it's obviously going to help. But then Cat's doing all right. I don't know. He's been kind of quiet.
He's screwing up my fantasy, so
Yeah.
yeah, that's why you just said it. Yeah, no,
But
yeah, but Cat's like doing these like
yeah, because
not
it used to be
doing
just
exceptional.
Cat like doing good.
But that's just because.
But now you have-
and you can't.
You have the guard and
that,
the
yeah.
center.
Like, Ant-Man's putting up 28.4, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and he's going 48% from the field. Like,
that's good.
he's clearly been an all-star.
Yeah.
You reckon Cat will be an all-star?
Nah, not this year.
I think he's lost his spot because you've got to look, very, very few big men get in there. And in the West, you've got to look at players like, because they've gone back to East and West this year, haven't they?
Yeah.
So you've got to look, Sabonis will take that spot. I think AD, top 3 in MVP, will take that spot.
Yeah. Nah,
Sengun, I think I'd
I
love to
haven't heard of Cat. I'm telling you, I actually haven't heard of Cat. He's doing alright, but I haven't heard of him.
The only times I ever see Cat is when he puts on the faker voice.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, oh, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. What does he say again?
He says to the girl.
Oh, no, I remember it off my head.
He says, like, have one on the road or, like...
No, he's like...
20 down, or, like, don't worry about it. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Oh, my God. What does he say?
And then it cuts to, like, another video where it's like... And it's like, after all that...
Yeah. He says... Oh, it's so good. I remember that. Don't worry about it.
He's like, he's got the tail. He's like, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Oh, but he's funny though. I like Cat.
He's good bloke.
He's funny.
Good bloke.
Now the Rockets. Who expected them to do this? Okay,
No.
I expected them to move up to about 12, but to be sitting here 6-3, 6-1 at home. I want to on the road. They haven't won on the road yet.
The coach. What's the coach's name?
Joe Mazzulla.
Isn't
the old Rockets coach? Isn't the old Celtics coach?
Nah, isn't it the other one?
Ime Udoka.
Yeah, it's him.
Ime Udoka.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's him.
Mazzulla's still at the Celtics.
Yeah.
That was stupid.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's him.
Yeah, no, he's playing. He's doing amazing, you know. And like
he did it with the Celtics, but I don't think they're gonna. Nah, they'll.
And literally just yesterday, or was it yesterday or probably the day before? They just beat the Nuggets.
Yeah,
like, that's crazy.
That's pretty good.
They're doing stuff like that.
What is their starting lineup anyway? Fred.
They got Fred. They got Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, Sengun, and Jabari Smith.
That's
Junior.
Pretty good. That's not even bad.
That's a very good young lineup.
They're very underrated. That's not that bad.
And Dylan Brooks leading the league in 3-point percentage. He's going
I don't know
like
if they'll make. I don't even know if. I think they'll drop off a lot though. Fred gets injured. Off. He does. He gets
Fred's
injured.
not even playing that well. Fred's not even the one. Like, it's clearly just
Dylan Brooks.
Like, I love this player as well. Halliburton, Pacers, and Sengun. I love them all. Sengun, I love what he's doing. He was doing amazing stuff last year. He'll be an all-star this season. He has to be because
I think they'll.
He's putting up 19.4, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, going 60% from the field. He's going 25% from 3. So you ignore that.
Yeah,
he's playing amazing.
But I don't know. I can't see it still.
They won't make.
It's still early. I don't know. It's
Do you
weird.
reckon they'll win the tournament? No.
Yeah, imagine.
You reckon they'll win bro.
Nah, imagine. Actually, they could. That's something they would win.
Nah, I wouldn't be surprised.
They'd win it, but not make the play-in.
Now thinking about it, the Thunder win the tournament.
That'd be nice. I'd be happy with that.
Yeah,
I like
Josh
the Thunder.
Giddey gets a triple-double. Shea goes off for 40. That'd be funny to see.
Yeah.
But, Rockets, you can't knock them for what they're doing now. They will drop off, like...
Tremendous.
One of my mates at work goes for Rockets, and he made sure I had to hear about it from our loss against them. But, you know, they're not just getting small wins. They're putting out teams. Like, they beat the Kings.
Yeah.
They beat the Kings 128 to 119. Mind you, they beat them twice as well. They beat us 128 to 94. Nuggets, they beat them by 3, but, you know, that's the Nuggets. You know, you're not going to demolish them. But we haven't been the Nuggets for how long, so I can't knock them for doing it. But, yeah, Brooks actually doing it right. I did not think Brooks would...
I know.
Come out doing something.
And they're under the radar too, so it's good. They're not like, because I didn't like until I started seeing 6 games they've won. I was like far out, but they're not really talked about, are they?
Well, I remember I was speaking to you yesterday about it. They've just hit 6 wins now. It's what, November?
I know, yeah, that's crazy.
November what? What's the date? I don't even know what the date is.
Today.
Yeah, November 15th or something. I think
14th.
Last season, it took them till December to get their 6th win.
I know.
So they're clearly doing something right.
Better than nothing.
I would have loved to see what they look like with Kevin Porter Jr. though. Obviously, he's not anymore for what he did.
That's
can't talk about him, but
and I wanted him.
But he was very inefficient though, so I think he probably would have screwed up a little bit of what Jalen Green is doing, because Jalen Green's playing pretty well as well.
Yeah, obviously he's going to do good.
But they're playing...
Anyway.
You can't knock them for what they're doing. Now let's go to the teams we are going to knock for what they're doing.
Yeah.
Let me start... Well, I think we have some of the same teams apart from one. So do you want to talk about your one that's different?
I think the Cavs are very underperforming.
I kind of agree on that as well. I was
because the players they have, they should be doing way better.
And
the expectation, they were good last year.
Yeah, I thought I did a preseason ladder prediction, and I had them I think it was first or second in the East.
They have a good team,
but then you got to think. I think Spider missed a game. Darius Garland missed about 3 or 4. Allen missed about 4.
Still.
Can't knock Evan Mobley for what he's doing. Evan Mobley's
Yeah, he's doing
well.
good, but he can't take the game. Is Jared Allen still injured?
No, he's come back, but he's still not doing that much. But I think
And
that's because
Garland,
Evan
what's he
Mobley-
doing? He's doing nothing.
Again, he's just coming back from injuries, not doing much.
Come on.
They are underperforming, and I don't like when players do that whole thing. Clearly, I don't actually know their injuries. I don't know if they're like serious injuries, but if you're just resting, I hate when players do that. You get paid millions.
Yeah,
don't
resting,
rest,
yeah.
play.
Who said that?
I understand.
Anthony Edwards said that.
I understand it's an 82-game season. It's a marathon. It's not a race, but
Yeah, nah.
fans go to every game.
They're
paying big money.
underperforming.
Like
They'll get better.
and they do nothing. Like
They'll get better. I just think they should be doing
I'm sure
better.
they'll get better. I think they kind of had a hard schedule as well.
Who's
Like,
they versed? They play
well,
now.
They dropped to the pace. They dropped 2 games to the Pacers, which is pretty bad.
Yeah, that's bad.
One of them in the tournament as well. So,
And they're
put them
losing
back
to the
foot.
Kings by 20, so...
Is that on the road? Yeah, it's on the road. By
Like-
20,
Oh, it's... Yeah.
is Fox isn't even playing.
No. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Oh, no, Foxy's playing.
Well, Fox is back.
But they have a good team too, far
Okay,
out.
Fox, I'm changing my answer.
Herder's doing good too, Jesus.
Kings are winning the tournament. Yeah.
They could.
Kings are winning the
Herder's
tournament.
doing good too, far. 17 points, like...
Because Sabonis and Fox, I love that duo. That's probably the only duo I like.
They actually...
like LeBron and AD.
Karis LeVert, he's doing good for the Cavs. But, I don't know.
What's Strus doing lately? I haven't seen much of him.
He's 11 points, but he's not doing that good either. I don't know. They're just mid. They're mid at the moment. They're
But
mid.
then they'll clearly excel soon.
Yeah.
When they get their legs going, they'll get going. But, it'll be interesting. Do you want me to go into my
Yeah, you
different
go.
team?
They're the same.
This might take a
different
while.
team. What was your different team?
My different team. This might take a while. It kind of links to players not playing.
Oh, yeah.
The Phoenix Suns, or as
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
to call them, the Phoenix Bums. I am ultimately disgusted. I understand there's injuries. Booker, you've only played 2 games. Bill, you've only played 3 games. You're leaving Kevin Durant to play 10. Okay, that's embarrassing. Okay, You're
What is Booker doing?
Well, he's 1-on-1 when he plays. He played.
And he played a good game too.
He dropped 32. I'm pretty sure it was 30,
Something, it was like that.
31.
It was
It was
good.
something ridiculous.
Good.
He played well. He just didn't come back again. Like Bradley Beal, he started off pretty poor against the Bulls. He
Then
played well
he had
against
one
us.
good game.
Against us, he played well. He only played one in the first half against us. He
Yeah.
didn't do much after that.
But
No,
I
it's
don't
about
know.
like the stuff I'm looking at.
but
Like
you can see if they all play.
the Suns' record is 4-6. They're 1-4 at home, so they can't even win at home. They're 3-4 on the road. I've never seen a team be better on the road, right? They're 2-3 in games decided by 5 points or less. 2 of those games being losses to us.
Yeah.
The second one we shouldn't have even won. We're getting pumped both games.
Yeah.
And they still let us come back in. The game where Kevin Durant had the ball and then the Spurs just tapped it out.
Yeah.
Embarrassing. Like
Oh yeah, that was bad. They were up.
they were up by a lot and they did that.
I
I
don't
will
know.
give props to
I
Nurkic.
think-
I think Nurkic is playing a very good season.
You
this
can
year.
see though if they're all
when
are
they're
on
all
the court.
playing, I'd like to see it. But the fact that they haven't played one game together,
I don't
that
know
pisses
what
me off.
Booker's doing.
Everyone hyped them up and said,
What's
"Oh,
Booker
they're the
doing?
big 3, blah blah." They haven't done anything.
Yeah, it always happens though. But I don't know. I think if they all play together, they'll be a good team.
And
KD's doing good.
KD's playing well. Like I got his stats right here.
Oh, who else is gonna do good?
There's no one else there. It's
No
just
one
Nurkic and there's a few players I want to talk
They
about.
barely even
now.
have a bench.
Oh, they got Grace Allen. Grace Allen does alright.
Yeah, but
It's alright. You'll find out a lot of stats here that I didn't even know up until just before. Durant, he's putting up 37 for 50% from the field, 43% from 3, and 85% from the free throw. So he'll probably be in the 50-40-90 club this season.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
But this is a stat that clearly people like to ignore. In the last 5 games, in fourth quarter and OT, Durant has gone 7 for 24.
oh my god, I think I saw that. That is bad. 7
And
for
in
20.
games, a lot of games that are
In what?
decided
Wait, what was that?
fourth quarter and OT.
That's
Durant.
bad. That's
When
bad.
you're
And then
the
you wonder why
player.
they lose games.
When you're the player, and you're wondering why they're 2 and 3 in games decided by 5
That's
or
bad.
less.
That's bad. Yeah, because he did bad against you in the fourth quarter.
Bro,
That's bad.
that's embarrassing.
That's bad.
Well, like what is
For
that? That's
KD.
29%.
That's bad.
And they're 2 and 3 in those games.
Yeah, and then you wonder why they lose games.
That's terrible.
That's bad.
And then another stat that's obviously no one has high expectations for Josh Okogie. No hate to Josh Okogie.
Yeah.
But this stat I just thought was clearly embarrassing. He's shooting 17% from 3 this year, and he's clearly just there as a spot up shooter. Like realistically, he's usually a
17%.
pretty good. From what I know of Josh Okogie, he's pretty good at
Yeah.
shooting. He's 4 and 23 on the year,
Oh my god.
right?
Is this
And-
from 3? Or just in general?
Yeah, from 3. Yeah.
Far out.
And he hasn't made a 3 since their 4th game. They're up to their 10th
That's
game.
bad. That's,
They're playing
yeah,
their
so you
11th
can't win
games.
games like that. You cannot win games like that.
Since his last 3, he's gone 0 for 12.
Yeah, that's...
In one of the games, he went 0 for 7.
That's bad. You can't win games like that.
That is embarrassing.
You cannot win games like that.
But I think the problem with the Suns, like, it's a make or miss league. I'm not going to go too hard on, Durant's fourth quarter and Josh.
Don't worry, when Booker plays,
yeah, but that's the thing. Like, play. Like, you're getting paid millions. Just play. Like,
what's even wrong with him? Do you even know?
I don't even know at this point. Like, again, Bradley Beal, I don't think he's having that good of a season.
Yeah, but he's gonna be like he's always gonna be day to day, every like all the time. But Booker will come back strong.
But when? That's the thing.
I
think he played yesterday, actually, didn't he?
Nah, he didn't play. He hasn't played in. He played that one game.
No, he played 2. So I think he played yesterday.
Yeah. Well, who'd they verse yesterday?
I don't know. Probably I got this wrong. I swear they played, but Bill didn't play.
Bill never plays.
I don't know. But I think that just like... And another thing, like going back to years ago, everyone knocks Allen Iverson for missing practice, and there's literally players missing games now for nothing.
I know, for nothing.
And everyone wants to, in that time wanted to just, annihilate Iverson. Oh, you're missing practice, you're the MVP, you're the star player. But then those same star players like Kawhi over the past few years, Devin Booker right now, you're just... Obviously, I don't know if Devin Booker has a serious injury, but you're just saying,
no way he does. He doesn't have serious... We'll know about it.
Can't play a game, then not play, and play another game, then just not play again.
Exactly.
Like, that's not possible.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway.
But nah.
Next team.
Yeah, they're clearly just pissing me off. But I think another team that we have to talk about, they were the worst team at the start. They started off 0-6. They picked up saying going 2-8 with the Grizzlies. What happened?
You can't even say anything about
that. There's nothing to say. I think that's just about it.
I don't blame them.
They got no Adams and they got no Ja, and I understand that.
Adams is big. If they had Adams without Ja, you wouldn't be winning.
But then...
You wouldn't be winning.
If they had Adams without Ja?
Yeah, you wouldn't be winning. Adams can't... He's not going to win you a game.
Still get an extra paint dominance. Because you've got to think... James Jackson isn't a centre, he's a power forward. Their centres now, they have to play Xavier Tillman, who, he's alright, but he's not Steven Adams. And I think they've got to play... Brendan Clark's out as well. They're missing Brendan Clark.
And for them... I remember last year they had like the best depth and stuff.
The best depth. And
now look at them. Without Ja.
Kennard's playing terrible. He's playing...
But even if Ja comes back, they're not going to be...
Ja comes back, where do they go? Like playoff-wise? How far...
Nah, they won't make it.
They're not in the plane.
Nah. He comes back in, 10 more games or something?
He comes back. He's on my fantasy team as well, so I have to check this out as well.
I think he'll go crazy.
December 19th he comes back, or the 17th.
Nah, he won't have it this year.
He's missing 25 games.
I don't think he'll just be quiet.
Well, they're already 6 games back, so because they're 2-8. Like, if you're already... They haven't even won at home yet. They're 0-5.
And he still has to, there's still so many more games. It's not like he's coming back tomorrow, and then I say, 5 more games, and they're back
what is it, 10? So he's missing out another 15. Let's say they do the same things again. Let's say after those 25, they're 4-21.
4-21.
Let's say
That's
if they just
you're done.
Only win 2. Let's level it out a bit more. Let's say they go, about 8 and what? What's 8 and 17?
It could be anything. Yeah.
You can still come back from that. Lakers came back from that last year.
I know that's you have LeBron though and AD. You're putting Ja in, and you think he's gonna come back. It's not.
But then you got it
Nah.
The West is gonna be.
I can't even see Ja going off. He won't even be an All-Star this year.
But the West is gonna be very even. So to get into the play-in, like last year, to get in the play-in, it was gonna be like a lot of teams were fighting for that spot.
Play-in, maybe.
You've got to think, Jazz aren't making it.
It's tough though.
Jazz are playing terrible.
How do you know? You don't even know if they're gonna be 8-17 though. They could be just 2 and
23.
Yeah. So.
But I don't know. Well,
you don't know.
Look at it.
You have to see if Ja comes back strong, which I don't think he will. He just won't. Should be quiet this season. Next season, next year he's going to be good. But
you got to look at teams in the West. Jazz aren't making the top 12.
Yeah.
It's top 10. Jazz aren't making the top 10. Spurs aren't making the top 10. Do you see the Rockets?
Spurs,
do you see the Rockets holding in?
Yeah, maybe top 10, maybe. But Spurs, I can see. I can see
the Spurs getting
10th, not 10th. Yeah, 10th, just.
Yeah, but you're saying they get into a playoff series? No.
Not into a playoff series, but still 10th, and that takes.
But you give Grizzlies that 10th spot, they can get themselves into a playoff series, I think.
Yeah, nah.
Will they win the series? No, because you're gonna have to.
And then who they verse?
They'll have to verse either Nuggets, probably.
No, in the play-in.
In the play-in, you could look at a Thunder team.
Nah, they won't be the Thunder.
I think they can do the Thunder.
Nah.
Probably who else would be? I hope it's not us, so let's pray it's not me. But who else is there?
Could be Lakers,
Mavericks will
but
hold up in there.
Nah,
Lakers, I think we'll hold the 6th seed.
I'm gonna look.
We'll be fine.
It could be Rockets, but I don't. No, I can't see it. I can't even like.
Timberwolves were holding us. You got to think. With Timberwolves holding, I think Timberwolves might go 7.
Pelicans,
Pels
Clippers. They could do Clippers.
Pels,
Kings.
Grizzlies. No, Kings will go up there. Kings will be like 3rd.
Maybe with Warriors, maybe.
Warriors.
That's
Warriors
it,
don't
really.
sell me either.
The
Chris
bottom,
Paul
the
can't
people,
shoot for
this is
anymore.
the 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. This is the ladder. It's Memphis, Utah, Spurs, Portland, and Clippers.
Portland aren't making it.
The only team I can actually see making a play in there is Spurs, playing, not playoff, playing, and Clippers, maybe.
But what's the Spurs doing to excite you? They're what, like 3 and 7 or something?
Because I just think they, I don't know, they've lost 5 games.
Exactly, 5 games in a row.
Jesus.
We'll get to that soon
Ugh.
because we've got to talk about Victor Wet Bananas, but we'll talk about that very soon.
I don't know. It's very...
They'll make the play. I think there's got to be a lot to be done because you've got to think Desmond Bain's playing pretty good. He's putting up 26.
Just
Jaren
depends
Jackson's
how they
putting
go
up
in
20.
these next games until Jar. If they only won 2
Smart's only putting
games,
up 13.
they only won 2 games by the time Jar comes back, they're not making the
They need to
play.
level it like...
Jar,
same
what do
with-
you think Jar's going to do when he comes back? You think he's going to go 30
he's
points a
not gonna-
game?
No, but he's still going to put up like... He's going to give them that boost, like give them that... Because what? Who's running the ball right now?
Obviously, he's going to give them that boost. He'll give anyone that boost, but...
What? So right now, because they can't run through Desmond Bain, he's catch and shoot. Jaren Jackson's a big man. Get him down low. Well, he's not big. He's powerful. He can kind of play a stretch role, right? They're running it through Marcus Smart. He averages like 3 turnovers a game. Like I know a lot of players.
I reckon
guys do
with
that.
Marcus Smart, they'll be good, but...
That'll be good. But then, like, for instance,
Nah.
I'd like to ask you.
Can't see it.
You were very hyped up when you saw this. You thought this player was going to do massive things. What's Derrick Rose doing?
No, I didn't...
You
When
guys
did
were
I
soon
think...
to find out he's a massive Derrick Rose.
I didn't think you'd do massive things. It was just
You didn't
cool.
think he'd do massive things, but you'd be like, oh,
It's
Derrick
cool.
Rose, he might actually like do something.
D Rose.
Yeah, because you thought like, because there's no jar for 25
What?
games,
I haven't
he might
even
do
heard of him, to be honest.
Is he
And
amazing?
I
That's something.
follow him everywhere.
I don't watch Grizzlies basketball this year. I just see like
You
what's
can't.
happening.
Why would you
can't.
watch
Why would
Grizzlies
you bother?
basketball?
Like, look at it. They're only 2 wins.
D Rose.
They beat the Blazers by 12. I think, 12 in the end, I think it was. So fair enough. But it's the Blazers. You're not celebrating that win that high.
Yeah, but
and you beat the Clippers with Harden. So again, at that point, that's not that impressive as well.
Yeah.
So you start off 0-6. You're 0-5 at home. 2-5
But even
at
when they
home.
bet the Clippers, it wasn't the talk that the Grizzlies bet the Clippers.
No, it
the
was the talk that Clippers
lost to
found
the
a way to
Grizzlies.
lose to the worst
That's
team.
bad. But that's bad. If you're like, people are saying, "Fire, how'd they lose to the Grizzlies?" That's bad. But
It wasn't even like you said. It's not like Grizzlies won, like the worst team won. It was a team lost to the worst team. That's how they looked at it. That's how
I'm telling you, it
obviously
depends. If they win, like if they get up to like 8 wins or 10 wins, I can see it playing. But far out, I don't know. 2 wins and then that's hard. It's a lot of games you have to win to get there.
it's a lot of games, but then you're
How many wins do you need to make the play in a round? You need like
last season we came 7th and we had 42 or 41 wins.
so you need about
something very close to
38,
that.
30, 40.
I think
That's
I
tough.
think
Oh my
last
god. You know how hard that is?
Year, I think last year was 37.
That's
you need to
tough.
Make the play. You need 37 wins
That's
to make the play.
tough. If you're only on 2 wins by the time Jar comes back, that's tough.
But look, they're 2-8. We were 2-10, and we
Yeah,
got
but-
to that record.
I think it's different. These are better players.
I understand that we have better players and we made some massive moves in the off-season that brought us to there. But
It's different.
you can't count people out. He's a Carlton fan. You turned your season around in the second half of the year.
Yeah, also different because that's like 10 wins compared
Yeah, I
to
understand that. Yeah, but still.
just put it down. They're not making the play in.
But like I say to you all the time when we watch other sports, you just got to take baby steps. That's all it is. You just got to take baby steps.
Yeah.
But nah, it'll be interesting. And then we've already spoke about them, but the Clippers.
Yeah.
Embarrassments.
Yeah.
Clear embarrassments. I can't even watch them anymore. When we beat them, I thought that was actually going to be like a good win. I could celebrate that, be excited about it.
Yeah.
And they're embarrassments now.
Yeah, they're bad.
No, they're 3-1 at home. They're actually pretty good at home. They only played 1 game on the road.
Yeah, nah.
So we kind of...
They're bad.
Well, they're 3-6 in total.
They'll make a play in though.
They're 3. Yeah, they'll make playing. They've got
They have to.
something has to. They can't do what Mavericks did
to.
last year and just bottle something.
Yeah,
after
nah,
their
they'll
big
make
win.
it. They'll make a play in.
But well,
Nah, I've already talked about the
how
Clippers.
is it
That's not
crazy
much
that
to
they
say.
haven't only played 1 game on the road? Only 1 game. That is
Yeah, that's a bit weird. 1 game.
like the schedule is literally. I remember looking at it pre-season. There's this Lakers account I follow, and obviously our first 10 for the Lakers were very hard. We ended up.
Who did they verse
5-5
on the road use?
On the road.
No, but that
was out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but that's not on the road though. So I don't.
Yes,
think
that's what I'm
they
saying. They versed use on the road though.
Was it that road game? Because
Had to have been.
it would have been because that's what NBA.com classifies.
Doesn't
as
even
road.
count then.
So they haven't even left, but
Doesn't
Nah,
even
but,
count then. Anyway,
Nah,
we've
pretty
already talked about the
embarrassing.
Clippers.
Talk about the Clippers. Don't need to talk about them anymore. They're embarrassments. You win when they start winning games with Harden, then I'll start being
Yeah.
nice to them. And you will never meet a Lakers fan nice to the Clippers. But you know what? Now let's go to someone I'm not nice to. Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, he's
I'm
not
sick of how they're posting about him.
the glaze.
Obviously, as a Lakers fan, they post a lot about us, and
Yeah.
they say, "Oh, Reeves did a layup," and it's like, why did they even post that? Or LeBron did a dunk, and they post it, and people are like, "Why are you posting that?" I understand that, but like, literally yesterday, they posted a video of him doing a post fade,
Yeah.
and they wrote, "How do you stop this man? Defense, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's not that hard.
KD's done that his whole life,
Like,
but
that is KD's signature move. You give KD that shot 100 times, he'll make it 100
I
times.
know, and
Wembanyama that
they
shot,
never post about it.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just think he's too inconsistent too. He's going to be good.
Like,
You
he's
can
putting
see
up, he's leading the rookies in a lot of stats. Like, he's got 19.7 points, 8.8 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 2.5 blocks, which is very high up in the block ratings, 1.1 steals, 44.7 from the field, and then 30% from three.
it. Yeah.
He's putting up not half bad, but then
He's going to be good. He's obviously going to be, but I think it's just like
it's going to be good, but I don't like the way people are
relax.
hyping him up.
Like relax.
But I think they do that to a lot of rookies, and it ruins a lot of them. Like, because we look
You'd have to
at
deal with,
what
like
they
LeBron
have
had to deal
do.
with it, but he obviously shown.
Yeah, he excelled that clearly because he's the GOAT.
I think Wemby will. It won't affect him, but
I think we just do that with a lot of players. Like, we did, obviously, Zion, that's different because he just doesn't play, so we obviously hate on him for a reason.
Yeah.
But we put up so much expectation that this player's going to do this, so then we look at them, and if you don't reach this potential, you're nothing.
let him play.
So when you're
let him
posting all
play.
these videos, how do you stop him more than like, oh, when Wembanyama got a block, congrats, AD got 7.
Yeah,
one
no,
game,
but then
you
they
post
show
one
that. They
about
show, he did this, but then you see he dropped like 10 points, 12 points. Like, come on. He's not consistent enough.
Yeah,
But
he
has just started, so-
He has just started, like, yeah, I'm not going to knock him too hard, but like, he is what? He's leading the Spurs. He's the Spurs marquee player.
is he leading Rookie of the Year?
He's leading,
I reckon just.
do you want to compare him to Chet?
Yeah, but I reckon I think he's doing a bit better. I think that.
He's putting up more points than Chet, more rebounds, more blocks, more steals, but Chet is just decimating him in field goal percentage.
I think Chet's more consistent, definitely, even on
But do you
defense.
think, I think that's because Chet is surrounded by better players. Shea can feed him that ball. Giddy can feed him that
Yeah, I know, but what teams do not use it? Like,
ball.
that's
Obviously, yeah, that's how NBA works. It's a team sport.
Yeah.
But in the long run,
I still think Chet's going to win it.
Record as well.
He'll win the Rookie of the Year, I think.
Do they look at record like they do MVP for Rookie of the Year?
Nah, they can't.
They can't because a rookie can't lead a team.
Yeah, you can't.
So-
Not even that. Like, obviously, you need to be drafted by the worst team if you're the
Yeah.
first pick and stuff.
Yeah. No, I think for the whole media attention,
They'll give it to Wemby.
Let's
Yeah,
be real.
you
It will
can
go
see
to
it.
Wemby.
Yeah, you
It's not
can
going to
see
get
it.
anyone else.
I reckon Chet will definitely deserve it though, because I said it before Wemby got drafted. I said I reckon Chet's going to win it.
But they hype they can't hype him up that much.
They'll just give it to
They
him.
get to that
Like, he'll
point
probably
and be like,
deserve
"Oh my
it.
God."
Probably deserve it, but they'll just give it to him anyway.
Long run, he'll probably deserve it, but I think it's because the way they're posting about it. I think we're all just expecting something much more, and obviously for a young player in his first year, it's too much for it. And I understand that. You just came here. You don't need to be the star player, but
Yeah,
I think the way they're hyping you up, it's like, okay, I think they just got to tone it down a bit.
yeah. Nah.
Because like I said, like that video where they're like, or how do you stop this man? Well, if he's in a game, right, and he's won 3 games,
Yeah, I
so
know.
and you're match up against a centre, and the only centres he's beaten is Nurkic twice and Sengun. Well, then let's look at the 7 centres that were able to beat him. So there's
I'm
7.
telling you, wait
so
till
when
he
you say-
versus Giannis. It's gonna be
But I said that.
It's gonna
I
be
said
ridiculous.
when they first drafted him.
wait till he versus. He's so skinny. Wait till he versus
that's what I said.
Giannis.
I'm like, obviously you don't pray for something.
Even
like this.
Embiid would kill him.
I said when he was first getting drafted, people were like hyping it up, saying, "Oh, Spurs, they're going to do something this season." I'm like, but at the end of the year, end of the day, he can be like that. But NBA is different to the Euro leagues. He is not big. He's very.
He won't
slim.
even if he versus Giannis, he won't even
big
get the
body.
post fade up.
like I said, preseason like Embiid, Giannis, AD, Steven Adams if he was playing, which is not Steven Adams. All those big guys, Jokic even just run straight through him.
Yeah,
Like
easily.
he's not
But
big.
Giannis,
and
he's like
I said, you don't prey on it, but I wouldn't be surprised if an injury soon comes and he'll be out for sideline for 2 or so months.
Yeah.
But no, I don't. I don't knock the guy, but I think the way they're hyping him up, it's just nothing. It's not scaring me.
Yeah, but everyone knows that. He's just too hyped up.
But he has had his best game looking at it, 38 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks, a steal.
In 10 games
3 of 6 from 3 as well.
That's good.
15 of 26 from the field. That's a great game.
That's good.
And you won it as well.
That's good. I wonder what do you have Chet's best? I wonder what his best game
Chet's
was.
best game, I don't have Chet's best game.
But he did have a game where he had like 6 blocks or whatever. 7 blocks.
I did see that.
He's good. They're the same player almost.
They are the same player. Just one's French.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
But no, I think, for the media-wise, Wemby will win it all the time.
Yeah.
They won't go to anyone else.
I think
I'd be very surprised.
It'll be close. It'll be between them two. Definitely between them two.
Do you reckon, what are the odds that one of them make the MVP race?
No. They'll probably give it to Wemby.
They'll give it to Wemby just to like...
Oh, look. No one's ever won it in their first year.
And then all Jordan fans can be like, LeBron couldn't do that. LeBron couldn't do that.
Yeah. They'll give it to him just so that, yeah. They'll give him the championship too in-season tournament.
They'll give him the in-season ring.
They'll finish
if he wins that, the media will not
They'll finish like 14th and they'll say, the 14th team, it gets the play-in. You can make the play-in if you go that low, just not 15th.
But no, I'm just a bit sick of Wemby. Even leading up, when he got drafted, even that whole before draft, and they were showing all this stuff in the French leagues and stuff, I just was not sold. I just never liked him. I don't know. I think it's because...
Yeah, no, I never really liked him. I think I said that. I don't know, it's just like... It annoyed me. It annoyed me.
It's not about that. I think because when I think of basketball, I think of like the point guard play makes it shoots. The shooting guard shoots. Small forward is a defensive wing and shoots in the corner. Power forward plays a stretch role. Center, you're in the paint. You're not leaving. You're getting the rebound. You're getting big, right?
Mm.
Now, obviously, the NBA is changing to where centers are shooting threes. There's not paint dominance. Like, there's no Shaqs really. Like, they're slowly fading out of the game.
Obviously, yeah.
Like, Embiid, he shoots a couple. Jokic shoots
It is a center league now.
It's a center league, but they're not playing a center. They're not playing, give me the ball, get me down low, put it up. I think the only player I have to keep saying do that is AD.
Yeah, AD, because that's all he can do, really.
Legit.
Yeah.
Because then he'll break his bone if he goes somewhere else.
But that is a centre, but I don't know, it's different now. Centres can do more now.
Centres can do more now, but I think, I don't know. When I just look at centres that's why I didn't like Jokic as well.
Even Giannis, he's more of a, like...
Yeah, Giannis plays that centre. Yeah, I like that. I like this play.
He's kind of like a Dwight Howard.
Because you look at it, it's like the traditional way of playing the game. But I understand in the way times move, that's obviously going to change. Like, obviously, 3-pointers were never massive back then. Like, the line didn't even exist how many years ago. Now,
I know.
You got Curry pulling up from half court. I understand that, but I just don't like when I see centers take threes. I'm like, bro, just get in the paint, get working.
But I'd love to see Giannis just absolutely dominate him.
I'd love to see AD. I'd love to do someone do something. I wouldn't want him to get injured.
But it'd be sick, Giannis. Like, imagine Giannis just posterizing him hard.
Yeah, I'd love to see
it'd be
someone
sick.
I'd love to see... Could you imagine if Vince Carter was playing? If Jar posters him...
Yeah, he will. He'll jump over him.
If he posters him...
He'll jump over him.
Out.
He'll jump over him.
Far out. Yeah. No, I'm actually... Now I'm hyped up for that. Spurs, Grizzlies, I'm hyped up for that.
No, I'm telling you, Bucks, I reckon. Just Giannis just... dismantling him. What's he going to do again? Seriously, Giannis will destroy him. Maybe the height will get him, but I don't know.
You know what else I'd love to see as well? LeBron just do the fucking tomahawk on him.
Yeah, but LeBron, I don't know. Now
LeBron plays a bit more cautious. He doesn't go up for dunks as much.
Even if he did, I don't think he'd be able to do it now.
I don't think he'd be able to do it now.
Posterize Wemby, it's tough. At his age,
I think he just. He went up at one against Durant, but he got fouled. But I think he just does it purely just to keep his health right.
Yeah. Shit.
Just like to go back to our proud sponsor, Schnitz Northland. Make sure you subscribe. 15% off if you mention double. If you're a member, make sure you're a member. 25%. I said 15 before. It was 17 actually. My apologies.
Did you?
25% if you're a member. So make sure you be a member. But
Schnitz.
Sorry about
maybe next episode we might have some. Maybe.
Yeah, I want those Schnuggets. Those Schnuggets are really good.
Yeah.
But anyway. Yeah, I think that wraps it up. I was planning on talking about Darvin Ham today, but we've won a couple games, so I'm not going to go too much into him.
Just wait.
I'll wait. Probably next episode.
Nah, even the one after. Just wait.
Nah, because I saw a stat that I didn't really like. Someone was talking about, like, we get the most free throws, and I want to go in on that.
Talk about just say one thing about when you were staring at the camera. That game against Phoenix.
What was that? That was the game against Phoenix. Where that was third quarter, and we were trying to mount that comeback. And Durant, I think he hit a three or back-to-back threes, and they send that lead back out to 9. And I was like, what are you doing? Call the time. Like, you are killing us. You have your hands in your pockets, and you stand there. You have a front row seat every day. And he was laughing, and then the camera turns, and it's just Darvin Ham, and he's not talking.
We might be able to put the photo up.
We'll be able to.
We'll put the photo up.
He's not talking. You think when you allow, consecutive possessions of you not scoring and your opposition dismantling you, you think, okay, either call a timeout, you go talk to your assistant coaches, you start pointing at players saying, hey, you do this, hey, shift there.
Yeah.
He was doing this.
Literally. Like a bulldog.
With his hands in his pockets and just staring.
It still shocks me. It's like weird to think about that Darvin Ham is coaching LeBron James. I reckon he'd stop sway around though.
I'll talk about it next episode though. But Darvin Ham, I'd like to bring this to light. He got fired from a league in Mexico, a low league in Mexico, and now he's coaching LeBron. So tell me how that has happened.
Not even LeBron, Lakers.
The Lakers organisation.
The Lakers.
NBA in general.
The Lakers.
Even if you went to the Hornets, I'd still be like, what are you even doing in this league?
It's crazy.
Like I said, I reckon he just went for a job interview at Walmart and Mr. Beast said, we're offering coaching jobs.
LeBron's the real coach, that's why. They're like, we'll just get someone there just so we can put the name on the list, but LeBron's the coach.
Like I saw a video of LeBron he went to... Our assistant coach, I like our assistant coach because he trained up Rui very well with LeBron, so I don't mind him. A lot of our fans don't like him, I like him. But LeBron went up to him in one of our timeouts in a nice way of just saying, get D'Lo out the game because Darvin Ham's not going to take him out. He walks up to the coach and goes, I can play point guard, Put me with Reeves, TP, Reddish and AD. I can play the point. Let me play point. And everyone was like, bro, he was just saying a nice way of saying, get D'Lo off the fucking ball. He's turning it over too much. He's doing his stupid bum fakes. But
anyway,
we'll get into that next week. We'll get into that to the next episode.
We'll save that.
But I need to contain myself there. Thanks for watching the first episode of Double Double. I'm sure you're probably wondering how these two kids got a show, but
I don't know.
We're here and we're here to stay.
I think I'm related to someone. I don't know.
Probably. I don't know. I think I'm probably just friends with someone who's related to someone. But,
yeah.
Can't wait to make many more episodes of this show. We're going to have a lot of fun. Can't wait to bring on some of our friends who are massive NBA fans as well.
Yeah.
We're looking at you, Jace. Adrian as well from work. I'm looking at you. But we're excited. So make sure you like and subscribe. Like I said before, we're, trying to just do the plug, but 17% off if you subscribe at Schnitz.
Whoa.
No. Gonna have to cut that one out. But if you mention double double at Schnitz Northland, you get 17% off if you're subscribed as well. Is that what it is? Yeah.
And then
if you're a member, you get 25% off. So thanks for watching the first episode. You want to say any closing remarks?
See you guys. That's it.
Sorry, LeBron, we ran out of time. LeBron's standing over to the side there. We ran out of time for him, but
he's here now, so...
Next episode, LeBron, I'm sorry.
Nah, next episode, man. Next episode, alright.
That's okay. I knew Kobe was going to drop 81.
yeah. Alright, anyway.
Thanks, man.
Cool.
Just started.
Yeah, alright, so we'll be like, hello, I'm Luca.
Let's do like a 3, 2, 1 and snap right into it.
My sister's going to be here in 10 to 15.
Welcome to a new show called Double Double on the Jumper Punch channel. I'm your host, Luca, and I'm accompanied by the quiet man over here who's cringing his ass off. Nah, I'll start it again.
Why? That was good.
I just wanted to annoy you. Okay.
Oh, fuck. That was good. I hate this part. Alright, go.
Welcome to... No.
Yeah, it's good.
I should look dead at the camera. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Shall I look away and be like, what's up, guys? Here we go. Welcome to a new show called Double Double on the Jumper Punch channel, where we'll talk about... Nah, that sounds very fake, man. I'm putting up my customer accent right now.
Say alright. Do my dad does go, alright. Dad, don't do that.
Alright.
Say alright. Welcome to the Jumper Punch.
Should we have an intro
Nah, just say alright. Go. Just come on. Think of something. Fuck.
You gotta think because there'll be an intro, blah, blah, blah.
Do you want me to do it? I'll do it.
No. Because you gotta think of an intro.
No, I think I can do it.
The intro will go blah, 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 and it'll hit up to us. It'll be like, welcome to a new show. Okay, that was actually not half bad.
Why do you say it like that?
Easy.
We cannot do this.